Hi there. Welcome to the Kel-n-Rich Show. My name is Kel, and this is my wonderful husband, Rich.
Nice to be here, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We just played another track from Soen's album, Lotus, and it was Penance, and we loved it. Every song moves us, so we're going to get through the rest of the album, and that doesn't mean we're going to get through it. It means we're going to get through it so that we can actually listen to it on in the car or on my workout tape or whatever, my workout list, whatever it's going to be. We're just so high on this album, and I can see why they're up for 2 Prog Awards. There's one for video and one for, I think, Artist of the Year, up against bands like Dream Theater and Devin Townsend and other bands. Those are the only ones I can remember. So
we're going to do something special for that show.
Yeah, we're going to do something special for the
award
show.
Yeah.
We're going to actually just put it on display so everybody can go out and vote, because I guess it is per votes. That's how the winners are selected. So that'll be another video. But for now, we're going to listen to the opening track, which is Opponent. Martin Lopez, the drummer of Soen, reassures us that this is heavy as and also the song Rival. Mm-hmm. So we're going to come back and do that one as well, and then we'll finish with Lunacy. So this one, can't wait for.
Yeah.
Just a little housekeeping. Please go to our website, www.knr.wtf, and there you'll be able to download or just watch videos that have been previously blocked and never seen on YouTube. So we finally figured out how to do it. We worked with our web designer and our marketing guru to get all that done. So go on to the site and you'll see in the tag cloud Forbidden Videos. It's a little list. It's a big listing of bands, and you'll see Forbidden Videos. Also on the left, it says New Videos, and you'll see them in there. But if it doesn't have that, you can also just do a search, and it'll come up with the video as well on the site. So Facebook us, friend us. Okay, so we're opening up to friends. Richard Gafter. Just send us a messenger, who you are, or just basically you're from the channel. Just a quick little note. Let us know where you're from, and we'll immediately friend you just like that. So you'll have access to other stuff that we're doing only on Facebook. And
if you want to make a request, do it on the homepage of the website. If you want to add some lyrics, go for it. Or if you want to ask us a question.
Absolutely. And this is really important. What you want to do, since we're not charging, we don't do the Patreon thing, we're not asking for money, we're asking for you to click on our sponsors, because it helps us on our website at www.knr.wtf. Just click the ads, okay? See what the ads are about. It helps everybody, and it doesn't cost anybody anything, and you won't get polluted with anything. Your computer will be fine. It just helps us out. I think we make a fraction of a cent for every click. So if 10,000 people are doing it, then it funds the channel and all the costs that we have. So that's how you can help. A lot of you have asked what you can do.
Thank you.
That's really the best thing right now.
Thank
just
you
keep doing
for
what you're
all
doing.
Your comments and messages and offers and just jokes and fun and love.
Absolutely.
So
all right,
good
my love.
to communicate with all of you.
Yeah. It's been a rush.
It's been fun.
All right. Here we go. My God.
I love them.
Another Soen song from this album.
So good.
Opponent. Soen good. Opening track.
Whoa.
There's that.
Me towards the common frame. So now, chuck it down your throat.
Great bass.
All my life, consequently rival of the obedient mass. Parody.
That bass is crazy on this song.
Amazing.
With the keyboards.
Mockery of the essence of our kind. In the mirror you see nothing but a false. Linger on, aiming far but ending close. Buried excess as an instinct, not a choice.
So good.
I just love that feature of this album to take total and just collapse it down.
The sad downfall, possessed by greed and numbers. The more we want it all, the worse we treat each other.
That's such a good ending. Wow.
Oh my God.
The whole thing.
You
though.
guys.
The whole thing. It's like
It's got that.
precious musical power. It's precious power. And then it becomes ferocious. And then it becomes precious. And then it builds and it builds and it bubbles and it layers on and layers on, and then you peel pieces away and then poof, it explodes like a rocket ship of sound. Poof, off. And then poof,
I
gone. awesome.
Back to the precious.
Awesome.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Opponent. Damn. Another similar sound. Not a concept album, from what I gather, but it has this. It reminds me. And it's a crazy comparison, but it reminds me of like Ride the Lightning, because Ride the Lightning from Metallica has this sound to it, and the recording and the engineering and just the instruments that were used. It's got this sound that's unmistakable, and so does Master of Puppets, and so do a lot of other bands' famous albums. This album has a signature to it that is undeniable, and it's what we talked about in the last video.
Well, you and I have been talking about this for weeks, though.
Yeah, it's in a class by itself at this point, as far as I'm concerned. We've listened to a couple of songs on other bands' albums this year, and there's something about the sound of this album that is magic for us.
So again, I'm going to bring it back to musically, thinking in my limited experience. Devon and Dream Theater. To my ears, to my little kindergarten ears, and I'll just remind everybody, it's just first blush of what I think musically. Devon hits me like a freaking tsunami sometimes.
Ambient.
It's so much sound.
Ambient. That's the style, actually, Kel.
It's
just so you know, that's actually a thing. You're
getting it.
You're getting it.
Yeah,
You're getting it.
It's like
ambient metal.
Right. Okay. Sometimes for me it's just a fraction too much. And Dream Theater, sometimes when and I love them, and I do, but sometimes when the instruments start going wildly musically, the drums or the keyboards, it's like you've said, Kirk Hammett does that with Metallica sometimes, where his solos...
He'll do run ups and downs, and
right.
it'll definitely look at me, I'm so amazing, and he is. Yep.
But he is.
Yep.
Right. But they are all amazing.
Yep.
But your music doesn't do that. Your music states the musical genius and the musical power, but it's always an understated soft tone.
Which is better
it comes
than
out of nowhere,
yeah.
And then you bring it back down.
Yeah.
And you have this amazing ability to take the music and go from a nothing to a complete crescendo in one moment.
Yeah, you're like the New England Patriots when they're the best. And I'm not a Patriots fan, but I can appreciate that kind of skill. Your songs are like New England Patriots in full force. It's just, Gronkowski and Brady and the whole gang, they can be doing their little parts, but when they step out and they don't go with the team, it's not going to work, right? Same idea. It's the play. It's the sound. It's what you're going for, and it's what I guess we really value the most in music. I would imagine at this point is that togetherness and
the quality versus the quantity, or in this case, quality versus volume. So the volume button doesn't have to be turned up full for us to feel the magnificent power of you musically
and
screaming as a team.
And the screaming doesn't need to be screaming there, because that's another turning up the volume on it. We just listened to Slipknot. That song, Solway Firth, that's an example of a song that explodes lyrically, and it's tight, and it stays together. And Corey Taylor is not going off and doing some over the top screaming. It's absolutely appropriate with the song. So
You've hit the sweet spot.
It is a sweet spot, and
yeah.
I guess, and I get that the Slipknot album is also a sweet spot.
Yeah.
And so I think so is Tool. I think that the three songs that we've heard so far from Tool, it hits that sweet spot of the Tool experience without it being Perfect Circle or Pucifer or whatever else the comparison is going to be. It's Tool. To me, it sounds like Tool. From what I know, and I've heard a bit of Pucifer, I've heard a bit of Perfect Circle. It sounds like Tool to me. And in this case with Soen, because we haven't heard the other albums, but we heard Lucidity off of Lycia. You guys are so pleasing to listen to.
Yeah.
So again, we're talking to the band because we know that
They're going to be
they're
watching.
going to be watching this because of our connection, that we have a little magical connection with Martin.
And another thing that I have been contemplating your lyrics, because lyrics are so important, as you know, and as everybody listening and watching knows, the lyrics hit us, and some lyrics are very special to us, and some lyrics just wash over us, and some make an impact on us. There's messages in the songs that are being delivered by all of you to all of us, and the messages in your songs are messages for the soul. I feel like I'm always listening to an older brother that I never had but always needed. You know,
Yes.
wise advice. And they're brilliant. So whatever you're doing, whatever process you've got going on, those soulful messages, the messages of the soul that we all need, you're doing it.
Let's read the lyrics. Quiet rest this is from the song that we just listened to, Opponent. Quiet rest with a rope around my neck. I assure you that the time is coming near. Fight them all, break the spirit and the bone. All I care for is what's happening to me. Pushed away and rejected from first day. Oh, that's a typo. Never felt that I am like everyone else. Architects of my intellect and flesh always pressured me towards the common frame. So now, chuck it down your throat. See me stand among the waves. The slaying hand, still I am, the dream and fall, a hateful grace, growing darkness, war within, emptiness, shadows alter my reflection, desolation marks my sin, loneliness, visions alter my perception, in isolation I slowly drown, vague destination, for words I shout, victimized by my equals all my life, consequently rival of the obedient mass, parody, be submissive to act free, be what... Oh my goodness, there's a lot of lyrics here.
It's great.
Be what divided is telling you to be, mockery of the essence of our kind. In the mirror you see nothing but a farce. Linger on, aiming far but ending close, bearing excess as an instinct, not a choice. Desire, downfall, possessed by greed and numbers, the more we want it all. The worse we treat each other, desire, downfall, possessed by greed and numbers, the more we want it all. The worse we treat each other, growing darkness, war within, emptiness, shadows alter my reflection, desolation marks my sin, loneliness, visions alter my perception, in isolation I slowly drown, vague destination, for words I shout.
It's heavy shit, man.
I mean...
Wow.
Boy, it's really the experience of Opponent. It's... God, it's like throw the word opponent up and say everything about it possible, and then come up with a song. I don't know if that's the process or what, but to me, it's so deep, and it's not sensationalistic lyrics.
No.
It's just really punchy. Brilliant.
Well,
Brilliant.
clearly, wherever the places you're writing from, it's working.
Yeah.
So, loved
All right.
it.
So, no, this is not a commercial for Soen. We just really happen to like it.
Yeah.
Okay? But just because Martin connected with us, we're not pandering. We approached them. We said, in a lot of ways, we love this music. We were blown away.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike, and I've listened to a lot of music. I've listened, if James Labrie was right here or watching a video that we were reacting to, I'd be speaking to James at this point. I'd be like, dude, the album that you did blew us away. Six Degrees of Turbulence. Oh my God. Metropolis. Scenes from Memory. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is the same experience.
Yeah.
Okay? We just happen to be so freaking lucky that one of the artists actually saw us and wanted to make a connection. So that's all that's
Thank
going
you.
on here. Okay? We support them. We support all the prog bands. We support everybody. It does this. We're not picking favorites. In this case, we're just so smitten. So I just want to clear the air for my own integrity there.
And Martin and
so
the
you
band.
understand where we're coming from.
Thank you. Martin and the band will be reading the comments, so feel
Yeah,
free
we know that.
to say something to them because it will help them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
for the
is
next
an opportunity.
album, what you see their
Yeah.
music evolving into. You like this, you didn't like this.
Which is great.
Let them have it. Okay, let them have it. It's a rare opportunity.
Yeah.
He might even answer you. Okay?
Maybe.
All right. So, all right.
Loved it.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for clicking on the video.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get going. All right.
We'll see you soon.
Later, everyone.
Thanks.
2 more to go.
Bye.
Rival and Lunacy.
So much fun.
Bye.
Oh my God.